cool. When I was in Japan, I found that there was a developer that built this, and I found it just like amazing. So what I'm running here is IE8, and keep in mind there's no trick, like I'm using virtualization for IE8 to do side-by-side with i9. Okay. And this is how my page looks like. What is this? I don't know. Let's have a look to the code. Like initially I couldn't understand what this was. Let's have a look to the code, right? This is my body. There are a bunch of div elements, and that's it. Only div elements. There is no other element. And then there are styles. There are a lot of CSS-free property, and there is a lot of styling. Let's run this in i9, for example, that supports CSS-free. No, this is still i8. Isn't this impressive? So this is done. This is the difference between CSS2 and CSS3. It's quite impressive. And again, this is based on CSS3 properties that are solid. You can start using today. And you can see here in action like the shadows and the borders and other things. Lastly, there is a lot of news with the ECMA. So you have like a native JSON object. So if you need to serialize, use JSON. We will see this later. You have a lot of new methods on the property, like for example, index of or for each. So you can have lambda expressions for each array. You have you have a new object model, and lastly, a few very useful computational methods like trim on the string, or you can do date now, or you can do date to isostring, and things like this. So we saw an overview together of the